flesh for me was really just two things. One was, of course, the story, the script, and the other was the role. So I have never played a cop before, and I've never done this kind of action before, and I had never seen a story that goes into this kind of depth about human trafficking, especially in a series format on screen. I mean, of course, we've seen Mardani and Love Sonia, but I found the kind of the whole detailing and the parallels between that drawn between the world of trafficking and the world of police was very interesting to me. So that's really what it was. And of course, with both Eros now that I've collaborated with so many times, they do so many of my films, and also with Danish, the director, with whom this is my third collaboration. I knew there's a kind of certain trust factor that, I can trust him. So that was a big thing as well. And so that's really how I came on board. And it was really funny because I remember when Danish actually called me up to say, would you be interested in this? I was in Italy, in Italy. And I was at a cafe and I was like, yeah, sure, send me the script. And he sent it to me and I began reading it. And then I just didn't stop reading it. So I just ended up sitting in that cafe, and then my whole day sightseeing kind of went for a toss because I was just sitting and reading the script. And then I was like, if it's so engaging, if it could tear me away from Florence, then there must be something to it. I mean, there were two things. One, of course, was that I had to learn. I didn't know any cops. I didn't know anything about that world. I basically began to meet lots of cops and try to talk to them and understand their perspective and how they feel about things. Then that's how I built Radha's character, because a lot of them I noticed had a very palpable frustration against the system and about the fact that the system gets manipulated so easily by criminals. And I used that as really a peg for Radha's character. I mean, of course, it's there in the script, but it was nice to see that in real life and be able to identify it as an emotional motivator for the character. Then I also had to, of course, learn to handle the gun, learn to do action on cables, and I actually had to train to run. Because I remember my first sequence of running, Danish was like, you run like a girl. And I was like, I am a girl. And he was like, no, you're a cop. And then I was like, okay then, yeah. Running stands out in my memory because there were like lots of chase sequences, and there were some days where we were just running for the whole day. I was running. Aaj kya karna hai? Aaj daudna hai. So I was just like, and one trains and one goes running, but like one doesn't run for 12 hours. I mean, of course, you run in short bursts, but that was very interesting. But because I've really never done so many running sequences, and that was really exciting. And I remember one of those scenes was just running in Dadar somewhere randomly, and the camera was on top of some building. So we were basically running on the street. So people were just like what the hell is happening? Like we were just randomly running, and some people were like, the guy was chasing. Some people actually started running after that guy to try and catch him. So we had to cut and be like, nahi, thank you so much. Bombay की public बड़ी sweet है, वो बड़े helpful है कि लड़की भाग रही है, लड़के के पीछे मतलब chain लेके भाग होगा, कुछ किया होगा, so they are also running after him. So we had to be like, नहीं कोई बात नहीं, ठीक है. So that was really funny. I mean, I want to do action again after this because I feel like now I know and I'll be prepared for it properly. I want to do it better. So action I'll do again once for sure. I want to do a biopic because I've never done it. I want to do a historical character because I've never done it. But ultimately, my favorites are love stories. Yeah, like there's nothing like a good, solid love story, like nice, dramatic, emotional. There's nothing like, I love rom-coms. I love the whole love and drama space, basically. Take a holiday. I want to take a holiday. I want to get on a flight and I want to go somewhere for a holiday. But the first thing I really want to do is get back on set and start shooting again. I miss set so much, and I want to take the damn masks off. Like I'm like, and all these designers are like making masks on. I'm like, don't accessorize the pandemic, okay? don't give us more reasons to wear masks. I want to go back to a world where we don't have masks. My morning and evening, I am a product freak. So I love beauty and skincare products, and I buy all of them, and I have like, it's actually shameful how many bottles I have on my thing. And like every time after I come, I do half of them, what they do I don't even know, but it just makes me feel good to put them. So I put like some 20 things on my skin. So I start with some like toner, and then I have some like revitalizer water, and then some balancing water, then some serum, then some under eye stuff, then some pigmentation stuff, then some like the daily repair thing, then a moisturizer. Like it's a long thing. It's great fun. Aajkal so anyway, one is in lockdown, so there's nothing to do. Sit and plastering your face with product. Self-care means first recognizing your worth, your needs, and then pandering to them and pampering them. It means thinking about yourself, not just others. It means taking care of yourself, of course, but also like loving and valuing yourself, really cherishing yourself, and giving yourself a break. I think that a lot of us are just often very hard on ourselves. So, oh my God, so many. Amar Akbar Anthony, TDLJ, Bunty and Bubbly. I watched that and I was like, oh shit, I want to be in that film. It seemed like so much fun. Bunty and Bubbly, My Best Friend's Wedding, Notting Hill, Casablanca. List is endless. Mughal-e-Azam. Yeah, every time I meet Shah Rukh sir, I lose my mind. I behaved so badly that it's actually shameful. And I think now he just remembers me as that ill-behaved person. The first time I met Shah Rukh, I fell off the stage. I was on stage. It was a Filmfare nomination night party, and he was, I think, on stage. And he called all the nominees on stage, and everyone was coming in. So he was on stage just saying hello, and I was just like, and I fell off the stage. So he was just like, I've learned that the red carpet is a very unforgiving place, but I would just go in shorts and like just be like really underplayed. But I think in 5 minutes, the thing to do is just do your under eyes, cover your dark circles with concealer, and just powder your face, contour it just with powder. Don't get into any base and like foundation and concealer and a primer and all that rubbish. Just the under eyes and the rest of it powder, match, blend everything, do kajal, little eyeshadow, eyebrows, and then that's it. So in 5 minutes, I think that's good. Tie your hair up in a top knot and just